So we are back at Chester Zoo. Since, when was the last time we were in June?
2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, you were here 2 weeks ago. I didn't get invited that trip.
Well, you did, you were working.
I was working. Busy.
Definitely get the passes out.
Definitely busy today. So the check-in process is exactly the same, isn't it? Scan your book and reference.
Yeah.
For us, we scanned our membership passes. I guess
Lots
if
of
you
sanitizer stations as you come.
Yeah.
Like every, I don't know, only every few meters or
yeah,
whatever.
so there seems to be loads more of the hand washing stations everywhere, which is good, I guess.
The restaurants are still closed.
Yeah, restaurants up here closed still. Monkeys are shut, but it is just after opening, so maybe the monkeys might open up a little bit later. So yeah, let's get going. So one thing we noticed is the monkeys are open. It was just queuing up around the other side of where you normally get in, and it looked like masks are required now. So I guess for a lot of the indoor attractions, same as going to like shops and restaurants and things like that, you're going to need to wear a mask now. So if you are watching this and you're planning a visit, make sure you bring a mask. I haven't, like I said, we're still quite close to the entrance, so we haven't seen anywhere that's selling them yet. So I'm sure you can buy them here, but if not, just like you say, remember to bring your own mask.
Look, he's awake.
He's awake?
No.
What type of rhino have we got here?
Greater one-horned rhino.
Greater one-horned rhino.
Can you see the deers up on the hill? They're Burmese brow antlered deers.
So that is...
And a duck. You see the duck in the lake?
Oh, so that's like... That's like one horn and 2 eels, and that's what it's called, because I always been here and only told that.
Okay.
Daddy, look, there's some deers and a duck.
Oh yeah, just through there.
Let's go! Daddy! Daddy! You're a pest, isn't he?
I'm a pest?
Okay.
I'm a pest, apparently.
No, please, I just want to do that. Wait. Wait.
So the bats are still closed, much to Charlie's disappointment. I guess it's harder to keep people 2 meters apart in the dark, so I kind of get it. White belted ruffed lemur, eh? There he is. Hey.
Hey!
He's having a chill out on that road.
Hello.
What do you think his name is?
Hello. I said, look.
You get one of those? I'll lift you up.
So we're about to go in the butterfly enclosure. I'll show you the sign now, but yeah, it's masks. And I guess you'll get to see the masks that Charlie has picked out for us. And see if you can guess his favourite superhero. Are you ready for the mask reveal? Ta-da! Spider-Man. Wouldn't have been my choice, but like I say, Charlie picked. Who am I to argue? Okay. So rules for the butterfly house, pretty standard really. Stay 2 meters apart from people. Don't touch the glass, and yeah, just move through slowly. So I don't know how well the video will capture it inside, but there's loads out flying around today. It's brilliant. Oh, look at all these over here, mate. Loads of them here. See all the chrysalises? Brilliant, aren't they? Charlie?
Come on, Betsy, please. Right, let me hold the fish before they go flying.
But he's not
That's a danger, deep water.
Yeah,
You've got to be
no
careful
swimming.
in there. Yeah. No taking a dip. Having a breakfast.
So this is the new line bit, isn't it? I know it's probably been open about a year now, actually, but it's still
Yeah, so you've got
relatively
the
new.
games.
Yeah.
But they've taken them off for a bit.
I can't actually remember what used to be in this area, can you?
No.
No. It's pretty cool now. It's all been purposely done out for the lines. I think every time we've been, we've managed to get a good look at them, and they've always been out and stuff, haven't they? So. Let's see if they're outside today. They're normally over in that bit having a kip, aren't they? You see all the scratch marks on the glass where they've been leaning up against it, which is pretty cool. So Sarah's just asked Charlie if he wants an ice cream or a slushie. My bet is his answer's going to be both. He's already tucking into his crisps. He's only been about 20 minutes. So one of the downsides of this new part of the enclosure is it's always dead busy, and if you're trying to be mindful of staying 2 meters away from each other, then you can struggle here sometimes, which is a bit of a pain, but it doesn't seem too bad today. So not much activity in the way of lines here, is it today?
No.
Just saw
lazy day.
half of one's head. That's about it. What we got here?
What is it? It's a bug house. It's a bug house.
It's a bug house.
You pushing you? Thinking you want to push me in the buggy?
Yeah.
That's not very fair, the amount that I push you. That's not very fair.
So we bring the buggy because normally if you spend the full day here, Charlie's legs start getting tired after a couple of hours. And it's quite good to just...
Yeah, after about 15 minutes.
15 minutes, yeah, he likes to go push around the zoo, but I guess it's handy for us because we get to store all of the stuff underneath it.
Push it real good.
I put it on gear.
You put it in gear? You mean put the brake on?
I'm not chasing you. You only get 15 minutes in the park anyway.
Oh, do you?
This wasn't that big. I don't even think that this bit was here last time.
Oh, okay.
I don't know whether they've maybe increased capacity or something.
Maybe. Yeah, just grab that sec. So yeah, carrying on the theme of all the indoor bits being open. The Jaguar bit is open. There's quite a bit of a queue to get in, masks required, so it looks like they are slowly opening all the indoor attractions up to now. It's just been the bats, isn't it? That's not been open.
Do expect a queue. The few queues that we did the last time that we came, you were looking at about a 15-minute wait.
Yeah, so bear that in mind if you're working in a certain part of the zoo around a lunch break or something like that. Favourite part of the day anyway, ice cream. It's what?
Right,
See what time it is? 11 o'clock, so not even lunchtime, but doesn't matter, we're out, we're having fun in the sun. Any excuse for ice cream. So the queue to get in the orangutan enclosure is massive. As you probably see if you can see, but goes all the way along and all the way up to the top. And
it only gets bigger. It was much bigger than this. It was queuing right along the front here.
Yeah, so we're quite fortunate that we're pass holders, so we don't necessarily feel pressured into making sure we do everything every time we come, because we do try and come as often as possible to the zoo. But if you are watching this and you're planning a sort of day trip, especially over the next few months, then definitely factor in it being
prioritise what you want to see.
Yeah, or prioritise maybe, you know, if you're desperate to go to the orangutans, you know, you go there straight away when it opens or something. But definitely factor in you know, a bit of queuing for during your day. So the aquarium's still closed, so that kind of sticks with the theme that some of the darker indoor areas are still sort of shut. So the aquarium's closed, the bats are closed, so I guess, like I say, it's probably harder to keep people apart and make sure people are wearing masks and things like that in the dark, and like I say, a little bit more difficult to police. So yeah, still closed for now.
Daddy, you check him out all the way up to the top.
Let's have a look. Straight legs. Let me see, where are we?
Very much 100.
Yeah, about 102 maybe.
I'm right there.
Yeah.
We know.
Well done for knowing 100.
We know he's 102 because we were meant to be going to Florida this year, and 102 centimetres was the sort of magic height for him on a lot. That was the Splash Mountain height, yeah.
So yeah, you can go on Splash Mountain when we go.
Got some markers down, so you don't mind thinking your family within the space of those yellow footprints.
And I
Stay behind the yellow line.
go back. Mommy, I want to go.
You're not allowed.
Archie.
So they're called Humboldt.
I want to see down there.
Down where?
Down there. Down there.
What do you mean down there?
Down there.
Well, we can't go to that window, can we?
No, I mean down there. We're not taking another window. Go back. Daddy, let's go.
Do you want to go? Okay.
Let's go that way.
So when we first come, after it just reopened, it was absolute chaos at the Penguins, wasn't it? Absolute pandemonium.
Nobody kind of understood. Keep back on the yellow line.
So it looks like what they've done is they've implemented separate yellow lines to kind of keep people observing in family groups, which I think is a good idea. And I mean, I would
rather wait to get a good view.
Yeah, I mean, it's loads quieter today, but that's definitely a good idea, and I guess it's just sort of implementing feedback they may have received. See the way it walked across that then? That was brilliant. There's a monkey, I'm not sure which type. He's sat up this pole and he is half making a racket. And it looks like there's a couple more coming to join him, so let's see if we can find out what's going on. So the playground, the big one I guess near the penguins, is open. A few changes, so 15-minute time limit and a capacity of 25 people. Direct parental supervision to make sure everyone's keeping their distance and things like that. So again, you know, things are slowly starting to reopen at the zoo, with just, like you say, some restrictions in place. But Charlie's made up, he absolutely loves this park. Like I say, being past older, sometimes we've come just so we can have a bit of dinner and half an hour just playing in this park, because we're fortunate enough to live quite close to Chester Zoo as well, so we quite often come here. It's good. Glad to see it opening.
Couple of cute monkeys on.
Tiny, aren't they? Having a stretch. So, look at the size of these things. Put them just up on the top of that branch there. Something else that's changed slightly is a lot more of the zoo's been now made one way, hasn't it? Last time we were all here, the three of us, wasn't as many of that sort of one-way routes and in and out of stuff. And again, I guess it's just the zoo reacting to feedback, because, like I say, it was a bit of a free-for-all last time when it first opened. So I guess they just listen to what the customers are saying and, you know, finding out what works, what doesn't. I guess learning process for everyone, innit?
Yeah, they'll probably be reviewing it every couple of weeks.
I would have thought so, yeah. He's a big one, isn't he?
I can't see it.
See my course?
You see the one up on the rock? He's looking out.
I've never seen a baby. Elevator's trying to do some digging.
So I feel.
Oh, I thought it was.
There's a baby one on it though, Brett.
Oh, Jesus.
Can you see it? No.
So tiny.
Baby does, isn't it? I love that one.
Tiny it is.
This way. Quite big on it. So we got back yesterday from the zoo, as usual, great day, loads of fun, weather was superb.
It seemed busy when we got there, but as the day went on, I don't know whether that's to do with the way the zoo's implemented more one ways or what, but it didn't seem as busy as we first thought. Loads more hand washing stations, like I say, loads more one ways, loads more indoor attractions are now open. Just remember, you need a mask. I think I've mentioned that early on in the vlog, but I didn't really recall seeing anywhere selling the masks, but if I'm being honest with you, I wasn't really looking for it. So if you've got your own mask, just take it, and then you got it. There's no messing. Like I say, it's good the zoo's opening. Loads more things are opening up there. We all know it's been well publicised that zoos are struggling and they need the support. So if you've not been to Chester Zoo and you're thinking about it and you can get a ticket, I know they're quite hard to get tickets for at the moment, then I highly recommend it. We're pass holders, so we try and go as often as we can. And at the moment we'll carry on to try and keep that up. Hats off to Chester Zoo. They're doing an amazing job in the running of the zoo in, I guess, the COVID world. It's not easy to kind of keep capacity up, or maintain social distancing and all the hygiene measures, and I don't know whether it's the zoo reacting to feedback or just figuring out what works and what doesn't, but it definitely felt really good on Saturday. Everything that they've put in place seems to be working, and it kind of took the stress out of the trip, because everything just sort of flowed really well. You weren't worrying about crowded areas. It was, hats off, fair play.